Cats are known for their elegance, curiosity, and mysterious charm. But when your adorable feline suddenly starts sneezing more than usual, it can quickly turn from a cute sound into a genuine concern. If you've ever wondered, why is my cat sneezing? You're not alone. Sneezing in cats can mean many different things, ranging from something simple and harmless to conditions that may require urgent veterinary care. Let's dive deep into the world of cat sneezing and uncover what's really happening behind those little achoo moments. Sneezing, at its core, is the body's way of clearing irritants from the nasal passages. Just like humans, cats sneeze when something tickles or irritates their nose or throat. A random sneeze here and there usually isn't a reason to panic. It could just be dust in the air, a whiff of strong perfume, or even a little fur that got stuck in the nose. But if the sneezing becomes frequent, persistent, or comes with other symptoms, it's time to pay closer attention. One of the most common reasons cats sneeze is because of upper respiratory infections. These infections are somewhat similar to a human cold. They can be caused by viruses like feline herpesvirus or calicivirus, and sometimes by bacteria. Cats with respiratory infections often sneeze repeatedly, and you might also notice watery eyes, nasal discharge, or even a slight fever. Kittens, shelter cats, and those with weaker immune systems are more prone to these infections. If your cat has recently been in contact with other cats, especially in shelters or boarding facilities, this could be a likely cause. Allergies are another factor that can lead to sneezing. While not as common as in humans, some cats do develop allergic reactions to things like pollen, dust, mold, or certain cleaning chemicals used around the house. A cat that sneezes more often during certain seasons, like spring or summer, might actually be reacting to allergens in the environment. Environmental irritants are also worth mentioning. Cats are extremely sensitive to strong odors. Household sprays, scented candles, cigarette smoke, perfumes, and even dusty litter boxes can irritate a cat's nasal passages, causing them to sneeze. If you recently switched to a new type of cat litter or started using a strong cleaning product, and now your cat is sneezing, this might be the reason. Dental issues, surprisingly, can also cause sneezing. This is because the roots of a cat's upper teeth are very close to their nasal passages. An infected tooth or severe gum disease can create sinus problems that lead to sneezing. If your cat has bad breath, difficulty eating, or pawing at their mouth along with sneezing, dental health should be checked immediately. Foreign objects are another possible explanation. Sometimes, a tiny blade of grass, seed, or even a small piece of dust can get lodged in a cat's nose. This can cause repeated sneezing as the body tries to expel the object. In such cases, the sneezing might appear sudden, intense, and persistent until the irritation is resolved. Of course, sometimes sneezing can also be a symptom of more serious underlying health problems. Conditions like nasal polyps, fungal infections, or even tumors can cause chronic sneezing, often accompanied by nasal discharge or difficulty breathing. While these are less common, they highlight why it's so important not to ignore sneezing that doesn't go away. Now, how can you tell when sneezing is harmless and when it's time to see the vet? Occasional sneezing that happens once or twice and then stops is usually nothing to worry about. However, if the sneezing is frequent, persistent, or comes with other warning signs, it's time to take action. Watch out for symptoms like runny nose, watery or red eyes, coughing, lethargy, loss of appetite, or unusual breathing sounds. These are strong indicators that a vet visit is necessary. In some cases, you might notice discharge coming from your cat's nose. Clear discharge may suggest a mild irritation or viral infection, while yellow, green, or bloody discharge usually indicates something more serious, like a bacterial infection or a deeper health problem. Cats that stop eating or drinking, appear weak, or hide more than usual should always be checked by a veterinarian without delay. Prevention plays a big role in keeping your cat healthy and reducing the chances of sneezing due to illness. Regular vaccinations can protect cats from the most common viral infections that cause respiratory problems. Keeping their environment clean, dust-free, and free of strong odors also helps. If your cat is prone to allergies, minimizing exposure to potential triggers like pollen or certain litters can make a difference. Dental care is another often overlooked aspect of prevention. Regular dental checkups, proper cleaning, and a healthy diet can help avoid oral infections that might later contribute to sneezing. As pet owners, it's also important to monitor your cat's overall behavior. Cats are experts at hiding discomfort or illness, so small signs like sneezing, a slight change in appetite, or reduced playfulness should not be ignored. Early detection often makes treatment much easier and more effective. So, to answer the question, why is my cat sneezing? The truth is, it depends. Sneezing can be as harmless as a tickle in the nose or as serious as an infection or underlying disease. The key is to observe the frequency, the accompanying symptoms, and any changes in your cat's environment or habits. At the end of the day, sneezing is your cat's way of communicating that something is happening inside their body. As a loving pet parent, your role is to pay attention, make their environment safe, and seek veterinary help when needed. If your cat is sneezing occasionally and seems otherwise healthy, enjoy the cuteness but keep an eye out. If the sneezing is constant or paired with other concerning signs, don't wait, book an appointment with your vet. Your cat's health and comfort depend on it. Remember, cats may not be able to tell us what's wrong, but their bodies speak through small signs like sneezing. By staying alert and informed, you can ensure your feline friend lives a long, healthy, and happy life by your side.